As we reach the end of the 2024-2025 school year, we want to reflect and recognize all that we have accomplished in support of student learning and achievement. Throughout the school year, we saw students, staff, families, and community members working together to help WRDSB students succeed. Throughout our school board, we are bringing our Math Achievement Action Plan to life for students every day, as we help them to build strong foundational mathematics skills that will propel them forward. At Grandview Public School in New Hamburg, grade 3 and 4 students were using concept circles in math to share what they have learned about patterns. At Lincoln Heights Public School in Waterloo, students sharpened their literacy and mathematics skills with new literacy centers and math games. Grandview Public School, New Hamburg, students reviewing math concepts with fun games and activities. These are just a few of the ways that educators are engaging students in developing their fundamental literacy and math skills as they proceed along their learning journeys in the WRDSB. WRDSB students fostered a love of reading and writing through our Structured Literacy Multi-Year Plan. This year, educators of students in senior kindergarten to grade 2 use early reading screening with all students, which gives them an understanding of how to best support their literacy skill development. This is part of our plan to increase the number of students reading at grade level by the end of grade 2. We continue to build educator and administrator capacity to help all students become confident readers as we work together to set up students for success across all grade levels. The WRDSB is committed to supporting families and caregivers to help students build a strong foundation for academic success. We share important information about the ways we're supporting student learning in reading and math. Information about the implementation of early reading screening for elementary students was shared with families, along with information about how they can support their child at home to uncover a love of reading and writing. We also shared an invitation for families and caregivers to take part in 2 virtual webinars about Reflex Math. Reflex Math is an online tool that uses games to engage students in mathematics skill development. The sessions focus on how to help families monitor their child's progress at home and use Reflex Math. We're pleased to share that 1,000 parents and family members signed up to take part. Youth Tech Labs are a youth-driven community for AI literacy. Founded by WRDSB students in Waterloo, inspiring the next generation of innovators in Waterloo region. Founded by WRDSB students, Youth Tech Labs strives to equip students and youth with the skills, mindset, and tools to not only understand AI, but also be able to build with it, shape it, and lead its future. Across the board, secondary students engage in curriculum in creative ways. Students at Preston High School and Galt Collegiate Institute and Vocational School are engaged in learning, ranging from math, manufacturing, physical education, and science. Students are making the most of their learning journey while building community, confidence, and relationships along the way. Across the board, elementary students engaged in curriculum in creative ways. Students at Conestoga Public School took part in the STREAM Fair, which focused on science, technology, robotics, engineering, arts, and math. Elementary literacy intervention specialists supporting students to develop their literacy skills by taking a differentiated approach to teaching students to read and write. Students at Grove Public School are learning literacy, numeracy, communication, social, and coding skills. Students learn in groups or exploring solutions on their own as they develop their independent skills. Grandview Public School, New Hamburg, students review math concepts with fun games and activities. Students had many opportunities this year to explore pathways to post-secondary. The WRDSB SHSM sports students had the opportunity to experience and tour McMaster University and Niagara College, which included discussions with student athletes, stadium staff, an altitude ropes course, and team building activities. African, Caribbean, and Black identifying students in grades 10 to 12, who alongside their families and caregivers, came together to learn about post-secondary pathways at the inaugural Black Brilliance Pathways to Post-Secondary Fair organized by the Indigenous, Equity, and Human Rights Department. Students from Cameron Heights in the Specialized High Skills Major SHSM program had the opportunity to venture off-site to tour the Mazak manufacturing facility to engage in experiential learning. In partnership with Inksmith and Forward Education, students from Grand River, Eastwood, and Forest Heights SHSM programs had the opportunity to work together and explore the transportation industry. Events such as the Student Wellness Conference held in November brought students alongside school staff joined together to engage with each other and learn about mental wellness. The conference was planned in collaboration with a team of secondary students. Students participated in wellness workshops led by the WRDSB staff and community partners and had an opportunity to share their thinking and learning with their school team. Students from grades 7 to 12 gathered in person at Kitchener-Waterloo Collegiate and Vocational Institute and virtually to share their voice on various topics, including the new mental health strategy during a recent student roundtable discussion. These discussions are a reminder of the great work being done in our schools and of the intelligent, compassionate, and insightful students that help shape our community. We are committed to building learning environments where students are engaged and support their mental health and well-being. We're proud to recognize the significant student and alumni achievements throughout the past year, including Waterloo Collegiate Institute placed first in the 2024 Ontario Envirothon competition. 10 graduates from WRDSB schools were honored with KW Legacy Scholarships. Given, a former Preston High School student received the Lincoln M. Alexander Award at the Lieutenant Governor's Legacy Awards. 8 WRDSB students were recognized with Awards of Excellence scholarships from the Congress of Black Women of Canada, Waterloo Region, and the Caribbean Association of Waterloo Region. Charlotte, a graduate of Waterloo Oxford District Secondary School, is a recipient of the Laurier Scholars Award. Addison, a student at St. Andrews Senior Public School, was a runner-up in the Scripps Regional Spelling Bee. Huron Heights Secondary School student-athlete Tiernan O'Connor was committed to the University of Waterloo basketball program. Hudson, a student at Elmira District Secondary School, and Richard, a student at Kitchener-Waterloo Collegiate and Vocational School, are both recipients of the prestigious Schulich Leader Scholarship this year, which is Canada's top scholarship for students in science, technology, engineering, and math. These are only a few of the many success stories about WRDSB students and alumni. Congratulations to everyone. Just as important as the learning happening in the schools are the classrooms and built structures that welcome students each day. There are many facility updates and maintenance which occur throughout the year, including Country Hills Public School Library. Pioneer Park Public School received updates to a storage area used to support the celebrated Panther hockey program. A new accessibility ramp that was installed at Preston High School, the Laurelwood Public School Addition, new universal washroom improvements to a new fashion design room at Grand River Collegiate Institute. Margaret Avenue Public School received a completely renovated classroom, new millwork, flooring, and ceilings, as well as upgraded ventilation, provided air conditioning to seminar rooms and the science and tech room at the school. New windows in Tassie Hall at Gulf Collegiate Institute, new skylight, flooring and bookshelves in Hillside Public School Library, and Blair Road Public School, adding new multilingual messaging in the Welcome Hall and clear and accessible signage. In September, the WRDSB held a groundbreaking ceremony at the future location of Willow River Public School, located at 670 Thomas Lee Drive in Kitchener. It is incredible the amazing work of the WRDSB staff and contractors throughout the year to ready the elementary school for opening in September 2025. The new school, which receives its name through community consultation, will accommodate 591 students in junior kindergarten to grade 8 and will be home to a child care center. We continue to build schools in the WRDSB to support our students, family, and community learning needs. The Waterloo Region District School Board and Waterloo Catholic District School Board held a groundbreaking ceremony at the future location of the new Cambridge Joint Elementary School. We are joined by representatives of the Region of Waterloo, City of Cambridge, YWCA Cambridge, and Ontario Education Minister Paul Calandra. Thank you to everyone who continues to contribute and support our students and growing community. We look forward to opening the doors in September 2026. We are proud of the many ways students and staff are making a difference in their schools and communities. Vista Hills Public School exceeded its fundraising target for the Terry Fox Run. To the delight of students and staff, Principal Penny Miller made good on her promise to kiss Lionel the Llama as the school raised $6,375. Students, staff, and trustees, along with Acorn the Squirrel, participated in holiday parades across the Waterloo region. In an effort to promote environmental sustainability and stewardship, 22 schools have planted microforests, which have provided spaces for students to learn and play outside. Students showcased their artistic and musical talents in many ways this year. Students and staff from Blair Road and Moffat Creek Public School took part in Unsilent Night in Cambridge, a modern twist on caroling, which is held in more than 26 cities around the world. The students created amazing light panels for the event by reflecting on the ways that light shapes our world. Preston High School students performed Charlie and the Chocolate Factory for their peers at Grandview Public School. Coronation Public School's Comic Club was started by students and has grown in popularity. We are excited to see the community grow, showcasing the imaginative comic designs and storytelling and the positive impact that they have on readers. The WRDSB is committed to giving back to the community we serve. Several fundraising campaigns were held throughout the 2024-2025 school year to benefit local charitable organizations, students, and families. Dune Public School hosted a food drive where students and staff collected 3,200 pounds of food and more than $2,500 in support of the Food Bank of Waterloo Region. The spirit of giving continued with a $50,000 donation from the Waterloo Education Foundation Inc., also known as WEFI, in support of student nutrition and winter clothing for students in need. Funds were shared with Food for Kids Waterloo Region, Nutrition for Learning, and May Court Club of Kitchener-Waterloo, and the WEFI Winter Wear Fund. We want to share our gratitude for those who have made generous contributions to WEFI to allow us to continue to support the important work of these community organizations. The WRDSB Giving Campaign raised nearly $40,000 in support for Nutrition for Learning. Together, we're helping to make sure that no student is hungry and that they can focus on learning in their classrooms. By working together with students, staff, families, and community partners, we are demonstrating our commitment to ensure that identity and social location no longer predict outcomes and ensure success for all. Whether it's a sports team, club, council, or performance opportunity, schools have greatly increased student activities outside the classroom through extracurricular activities and field trips. Students at the Grandview Public School, Cambridge, enjoyed some time on the ice at the Carl Humuth Arena to practice their skating skills. The Laurel Heights Open Curling team played their final game this season, ending on a high note. The team ended with a perfect score, playing an 8-ender. Glencairn Public School bundled up to celebrate the Winter Carnival as part of their French language curriculum. The event included sledding, snow painting, hockey, musical chairs, face painting, and more. Grand River Collegiate Institute student Kareem led the Renegades to the Provincial Championship Tournament, a first ever appearance for Grand River Collegiate. Thanks to all the students, staff, and volunteers who make these activities possible. This year, we launched a Pathway Forward, building a culture of human rights and belonging with staff, families, caregivers, and the community. It offered a detailed overview of the efforts of the WRDSB staff to make our system one that supports the success of all students. Throughout the year, WRDSB hosts events and activities to promote a culture of human rights and foster inclusive and respectful learning and working environments for students, staff, and families. Among the many events, Vista Hills Public School hosted its first ever Black Brilliance Day in partnership with students and staff from the surrounding schools. The Kitchener Collegiate and Vocational Institute hosted an event for the International Day of Pink, marking significant milestones in 2S LGBTQIA+ history. An Islamic heritage event was held at Glenview Park Secondary School in Cambridge, celebrating Islamic history, culture, and contributions. We are proud of the incredible and dedicated staff who work hard each day to support student achievement and well-being. Some of the WRDSB received recognition for their efforts this year, including the WRDSB was recognized by Nigerians in the region of Waterloo with the Community Excellence Award. The WRDSB received the Roots and Shoots Award from Sustainable Waterloo Region. As a valued partner, we are so proud of the work that we've done together to bring Microforce to 22 schools throughout our school board. Ross Howie, Associate Manager, Communications, was honored with the Canadian Association of Communicators in Education Bravo Award. We are grateful for all of the WRDSB who demonstrated a commitment to building a public education system that helps students succeed in learning and in life. As we say goodbye to 1 year, we look forward to welcoming students back in September for another exciting year of learning. On the Board of Trustees, Krishna Trivedi and Kenjal Kaur will bring student voice to the board table as the 2025-2026 student trustees. 2024-2025 has been a year of many highlights and success stories, all of which couldn't have been possible without the ongoing support of parents, caregivers, staff, and volunteers. Your daily efforts build positive school communities and foster learning environments of curiosity, exploration, learning, and growth for all students, as well as build connections to future pathways and new experiences. On behalf of everyone at the WRDSB, thank you for your commitment to student success and well-being. Thank you to the entire WRDSB community for a successful 2024-2025 school year.